What's up, MetaNerdz? This video is all about the Impeding Assault Tank, also known as the Umbaran Crawler Tank. This vehicle was manufactured by the mysterious Umbaran people, and thus was only seen on their homeworld, Umbara. At 54.78 meters, or 180 feet long, this massive mechanical centipede was longer than 2 Millennium Falcons, or for an Earth reference, 12 Honda Civics. At 7.76 meters, or 25 feet wide, the vehicle was 4.5 Senates across. At 5.8 meters, or 19 feet tall, the walker had an equal height to 1.5 ATRTs. There were 12 segments in total, including the head, which contained the cockpit, and this tail section, which had a pair of twin blaster cannons. Each body segment had a double-ended blaster cannon, another rare piece of Umbaran design, while the head segment had 4 turret blasters that could all articulate in different directions and fire independently. The cockpit was very similar to the Mobile Heavy Cannon, and not just a ray-shielded bubble like we see on the Umbaran Starfighter. The body of the Impeding Assault Tank was shielded, and if you look close you can see blaster fire rippling across the surface of the crawler. But its defenses were much weaker than that of the UMHC, because the Umbaran walker could take several rockets to the cockpit and still be completely unfazed. With this crawler, a single RPS-6 clone rocket striking the cockpit would shatter this protective window, and the blast would even continue into the vehicle, setting off a chain reaction with all of the stored plasma used for those blaster cannons. You can see that when it gets destroyed this way, the plasma actually spews out of the front of the crawler, and the explosions continue down each segment. They could also be taken out by the simultaneous detonation of several thermal detonators. But despite these weaknesses, because it had so many blaster cannons spread over such a long and fast-moving vehicle, it was one of the best vehicles for breaking an enemy's formation, because of the 360-degree range of fire that would quickly cut down infantry. We see that it moves so fast that it could kill clones just by running them over. And this also had a psychologically overwhelming effect, as its 12 mechanized legs allowed it to barrel over all kinds of difficult terrain, crawling up and over any obstacles, and seeming like an unstoppable, terrifying killing machine. According to records, it only had a crew of 1, just that pilot that we see up front, so it's unclear what all of this space in each segment was used for, or how that single pilot could actually target and shoot down troops across such a large area. My best guess is that either those guns are automated, or there was actually storage for other troops, cargo, and gunners all along each segment. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below, because there are definitely still some aspects about this vehicle that, like the Umbarans themselves, remain a mystery to the rest of the galaxy. Unlike the Umbaran Mobile Heavy Cannon, we don't see this vehicle popping up after the Clone Wars, and so it's also unclear what happened to these vehicles during the time of the Galactic Civil War and beyond. But that's it for the Impeding Assault Tank, also known as the Umbaran Crawler Tank. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to check out our social media, or ways that you can help support this channel, be sure to check out the links in the description. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications. But more important than all that, remember, Umbarans have some of the coolest tech in the galaxy, and the Force will be with you, always.